Hey everybody, this is Christopher Small. I'm the owner of CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning, we do probate, we do it well. Today, I want to talk to you about revocable trust, or living trust, I guess, technically, identification numbers. Before we get to that though, if you have a question or need more information about what we're talking about today, if you are thinking about creating a trust and you want some help, if you have questions in general, please go to estatemeeting.com. You can set up a time to talk with me over the phone or in person for free, estatemeeting.com. All right, so today's topic is born, again, as usual, out of client questions. These are not potential client questions this time. These are actual client questions. And I thought it would be a good idea to come here and talk about this because I'm sure many of you out there have the same question or are dealing with this same thing from time to time. And the question is, what do I use as the trust identification number? You know, if you create a trust, then you go and you try to update your beneficiaries, or you try to add the trust as a holder on your account holder on your accounts. They're going to ask you for a trust ID number, and that can be confusing. Do you go get a tax ID number like an EIN? What do you use? And the rules are relatively simple and straightforward. I'm just going to tell them here to you today. Number one, if you have a revocable living trust and it's yours, like you just created it, and by the way, you'll know you have this if you are the trustee, if you are the creator of the trust, if you are the beneficiary, if you are everything, then the trust ID number is going to be your social security number in most instances. The reason for this is that because you have such a tremendous amount of flexibility, nobody actually cares that you have a trust right now. Everything flows through to you, everything goes through to you. For all intents and purposes, nobody cares, okay? So you're going to use your social security number. If you are married and you have a joint trust, like with your spouse, then you typically can use either of the social security numbers. My guess is, depending on whose account it is that you're using, you're probably going to use that person's social security number, but it should work with both. Now, that changes over the course of time, potentially. When your revocable trust, your revocable living trust, becomes an irrevocable living trust, for example, when you die, when you as the trust creator dies, the trust becomes irrevocable. At that time, the trust ID number is going to become like your typical tax ID number, your Florida, that's funny, your federal employment identification number is what it's going to be. And all you need to do is to set that up is to Google basically EIN or IRS space EIN, which is, Internal Revenue Service. But make sure, by the way, ninja tip, when you Google that, you're going to get like 4 or 5 entries at the top that are going to be companies that are going to offer to create an EIN for you for like $50 or $100 or $200, some kind of craziness. If you just scroll down to the irs.gov website link, you can create your own EIN for free. Okay? Yes, you can. Do it all the time. So, to recap real quick, if you create your own revocable trust, while it is a revocable living trust, you will use your social security number as the identification number. Once you are gone, or if you are a sort of a successor trustee setting things up, you will have to go and create a federal employment identification number, FEIN or EIN, so that you can, for tax purposes, just keep track of everything. All right, that's it. Hopefully this helps. I guess in closing, a reminder, I'm Christopher Small. I am the owner of CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning. We do probate. We do it well. If any of this information sparked questions for you, if you have decided that you need to create a trust or do anything else related to estate planning or probate, please reach out to me at estatemeeting.com. You can set up a time to talk with me over the phone or in person for free, estatemeeting.com. All right, that is it. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching, especially if you made it this far. And I will be here probably again to talk to you tomorrow or later or next, depending on when you are watching this video. All right, have a great day. Bye.